Hey everybody, Ace Alchemy here. This feels like expansion and communication of relationships. So this could be, partnerships, business partnerships, lovers, and those type of things, family, maybe a strange family, and such. So let's get into it. It starts off with a lot of you. This is new moon in Libra, which there's a timeline for that. It's around, somewhere in October, September, October. A new romantic cycle begins. So take that as you will. Seems like a little bit of a love thing. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Maybe there's been turmoil in some type of relationship you've been having. It's going to reach a resolution. It looks like full moon in Cancer is a good timeline, but it could also be new moon in Libra, because maybe this is the new romantic cycle beginning. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Hold that vision. Maybe sometimes it seems like it's not going anywhere, but hold that vision. The Lovers, yeah. So, I think this is also like, make sure when you're holding that vision, you're staying in love with life. For people who this isn't relationship, but it could be partnership, family, estranged family, best friends, or lovers type of relationship. So, yeah, this is part of that collaboration. This is why it's part 2. And this also pops out to me because I said anchor in the last one. So this is a card that literally says the anchor. So you're anchoring this future in right now as we speak. We've got Gemini, cross-pollinate, which means, that's that communication, spreading those seeds, building that foundation, and getting your hands dirty and really getting in there and networking and socializing in ways you've never done before. Sensitize, Pisces. Sensitize. You're getting in touch with your emotional side a little bit more, balancing that out. And it also seems like if this is for the lovers reading, or maybe an estranged family member, etc., etc., that person is sensitizing themselves. And that you've been hoping for this, it is actually coming. So, no matter what that means for you, or maybe you're the person who needed to do it, it's happening. And I always say immersion is key. This is Cancer. Immerse. So immerse yourself into this. You are literally building your new reality as we speak. You're anchoring your new reality as we speak. So hold that vision, and let's send some Reiki to it. Part 2. A new romantic cycle begins. So I think that for people that this doesn't mean a relationship, it means a new romantic cycle of falling in love with life, like in a way that you've never seen before. And then for others, this is a romantic situation, or like I said, a community type of situation, relationship situation. Mm-hmm. This is something you've been wanting for a long time. This is good news. Oh, this one's trying to come out. It wants to be next. Immerse yourself. Okay, so yeah, definitely for that. For some people, it's both. You're falling in love with the journey of life all over again. There's layers to it, and then you're also, cultivating this new type of relationship because of those pathways that are opening up for you, the expansion and all of those things. For you and this other individual or this group of people or however that resonates. And you're immersing yourself in it. This is the key. Immersion is key. And you're starting to realize that now. And so it's making a huge difference in your day-to-day life. And I'm hearing something, it's like, in 1 week, you'll feel it, and in 2 weeks, you'll see it, and in 3 weeks, they'll see it. And I know that's usually like what people say when you start going to the gym, or you start a new, workout routine, or a new eating lifestyle, things like that. But I'm getting that that's the way that needs to be looked at, this immersion. 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, because in 3 weeks it's going to become so noticeable you can't even avoid it. And then you need to cycle back. Once you hit the 3rd week, go back 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, and continue that pattern for a while until you cultivate some time and space between the beginning and what you're accumulating. That sustainability that we talked about. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is definitely something you've been praying for. Full moon in Cancer. Another Cancer. This immersion is going to help you with reaching the resolution of this personal issue. And I'm just sending Reiki to the whole thing. So now, do this with me. Hold your vision. 60 seconds. You can have it be, you can journal, you can speak it into existence, you can vision it in your mind, you can say it in your mind, but just hold it. And when you are thinking of it, think of what it will feel when it's already there. Hold your vision. I am the vision. The vision is here because of me. I am the vision. If you want to hold it for longer than 60 seconds, by all means. But we are going to move on to the Lovers. Sending it to those relationships, that specific relationship, that joy and love for life. My fingertips are warm. This, especially these two here, the anchor, anchoring that in, cross-pollination, sensitize, and the anchor. Let's do them all because those are really important together. I'm getting that. Gemini, Pisces, the anchor. Sensitize, which is working on closing up that pattern of someone who is desensitized in your life, whether it's you or a significant other, business partner, etc. This person is going to be more in touch with their sensitive side very soon, and it will make collaborating and cross-pollinating with them easier. Communication will soften. Again, maybe it's you that this is happening to. And that cross-pollination is part of networking. You're going to learn how to network over this next year. I can feel that, and it's anchoring into your new future. Stay tuned for more.